Cosmo activate. Negasonic Teenage Warhead, we have set our trap card, and you have activated. Your motto is destroy. Final flip. Oh, it's just a time stone. Let's go. Ooh, by one.
We got it.
Oh, feels good to be good. Welcome, my friends, back to Marvel Snap. Negasonic Teenage Warhead has been in the game for about 24 hours now, so here with the Teddy wife to be able to break down our first impressions of the card. Is she worth the 6K tokens? What decks can you get started in? We have two great ones to get you started. You can check the timestamps if you just want to jump to those. Where do we see her falling in the meta? So, you've been able to play her just a little bit here. Where is the card falling for you?
I thought she was going to be fairly easy for me, and I was totally wrong. And I guess like any teenager, she's a little flighty. Sometimes she just explodes when you're not ready for her to explode, and sometimes when you really want her to, then she doesn't.
Yeah, the combos here with Negasonic, I was initially heralding her as the savior of Nimrod, that she was going to unlock the potential of this Battle Pass card. That's not really the case. I've been testing her extensively ever since I was able to unlock her, and the combo with Negasonic was just... it's very complex, it's very inconsistent, and even when it hits, it's honestly not that impressive. So we're shifting our meter on where she falls into a counter card. And she is an incredible counter to a very popular deck in the meta right now. She murders Shuri. She blows Shuri away because you don't see any on-reveal text over here. She is able to kill through Cosmo, which is just a death sentence for the Shuri. The Shuri sets up the Cosmo, they go to a sideline to be able to play Shuri. You drop the Negasonic to the Cosmo, and then you're able to catch out this card that they're putting all their resources into. With the new Taskmaster, they are not able to duplicate the power from the graveyard anymore, and so Shuri is just dead in the water. Which brings us into saying, is she worth the 6K token? So overall, I would say that we're rating Negasonic about a 7 out of 10 here. Powerful control piece. She can be played alongside Knull and Nimrod. You get a little bit of a sneak peek of our homebrew deck here. She can be played in a more designated control style deck as well. So I think that she is going to be finding her place into the meta. 7 out of 10. Really hard to recommend 6,000 token expenditure for a 7 out of 10 card, but you're evaluating two things to say whether or not you want to spend the tokens on Negasonic. You're looking at how often do you think you're going to be able to play her, and what else is going to be competing for your token expenditure. How often are you going to be able to play her? Well, if Shuri keeps a large share of the meta, she is going to be good for climbing. So, if your read is you're going to be playing a lot of Shuri, you're going to enjoy having Negasonic in the collection, no questions asked. She is a win condition, absolutely a win condition against Shuri, that Shuri has very little options to fight against, because if they go away from the Cosmo, you can catch them out with the Shang-Chi, you can murder them with the arrow, etc., etc. Then you're asking yourself, what else are you going to be spending these tokens on? We recently had High Evolutionary leaked, which is top of my list of the other Series 5 release cards to be able to procure, opening up an entire new archetype, cards getting secret abilities, the cards that don't have abilities unlocking secret abilities. Very excited for that, expecting that to release in 2 months. So if you're going to have to recoup the 6K to be able to pick up High Evolutionary, make sure that you can do that before you would be spending on Negasonic. But if you know that you are, Negasonic could be the way to go. Let's break down our decks.
I know what I should have said. I should have said, well, Teddy told me that this was going to be a great combo with Nimrod. But I, in all of my infinite wisdom, was thinking about this late last night, and I thought, I'm not even showcasing my own brilliance. I had a moment. I was ahead of you on this one.
Taking us into our first deck today, we are titling this one
KnullGasonic.
And this is this is the Teddy homebrew. This is what we were powering up on stream today. Also, we're running Negasonic here in the shell of the Knull deck that Binks created, giving credit where credit is due. We have two win conditions here, the Knull or the Nimrod. Both of them benefit very heavily from the Zola, and both of them can benefit very heavily from the Negasonic Warhead. If we're playing the Knull line, then we really want to be able to run the Zola, pop the Knull, get the duplicate, doubled power Knulls together. That is an incredible force to be reckoned with. And then the Nimrod, if we can get multiple destructions, if we can get Zola onto a Venom to destroy the Nimrod multiple times, another insane insane win condition for us. We have magic to extend the game, a Tuma to actually just sacrifice himself to be able to service the Knull, and then Negasonic Shang-Chi, if they pop against the opponent, Knull is gonna love that. Wave gets us an energy cheat to be able to play one of the big boys down early if we're not finding the magic, and then of course Carnage, Venom, there are destruction activators. Bucky loves to be destroyed just as a great efficiency piece. The Yondu destroys yet another card and also services the Knull. Let's get into game.
His mom says that's his last game.
Somehow I doubt that's actually gonna be his last game. Nova Roma gives us a little bit of a card draw here. Bucky Barnes, fantastic to see. Negasonic, Carnage, Shang-Chi. All we need is some of our finishers, Nimrod or the Zola. Got the deck list up above. If you guys want to talk any card substitutions, deck optimizations, leave me a comment down below. I'm still brewing this one up. We've missed death. How do we squeeze death in? Because we are still running Wave. I've been finding that the deck works well right now. You can get kind of bound up if you bring the death in, but it's
Bucky
really hard to
and
leave
Carnage?
her on the table. For Bucky and Carnage, we picked up Venom, and we've got Negasonic. Yeah, you could go mid. Getting the card draw is important to us. We'll try and put a burst of power here down mid. Maybe Negasonic even locks it up for us, and then we're able to find the draw into our big finishers that we're looking for. A Tuma! It's not a Tuma! Alright, drop that Carnage. We need to maintain initiative. Playing around initiative is crucial for Negasonic because she only cares about the next card played to her location. Ooh, we might just Shang-Chi instead of setting the coveted Negasonic. I mean, hey, no. Go back. Dark Hawk. The Hawk is only 8. It doesn't kill it. You go Negasonic here.
For some reason, I thought it was 9.
Well, it was, but then we drew the Zola.
Ah. Then don't play that. Blank Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
Okay.
Negasonic. Negasonic down mid.
Down mid, okay.
We want to win. Get the card draw. We need Knull.
Okay.
We're setting up for a big Knull. Mystique copies the Hawk. They were just going to give it to us all along. Beautiful. This way, if we draw a Nimrod, we have a chance to be able to play through the Nimrod to Knull and a Rock. Well, but we've also made the Hawk really small. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Magic down Mojo World. Honestly, at this point, we could snap. Like, we're destroying this Zabu Hawk deck. So the Zabu Hawk deck is specifically teched to be able to destroy Thanos. And here, us with the magic, we have the answer. And then playing out Asgard to be able to get the extra draw. I don't think they're very happy that they spent 7 energy on 8 points across the Hawk Mystique. That's why you run fast in these decks. And they were blocked out of being able to play the Negasonic. We still had the Knull into the Zola with the Venom kickers. We had everything we wanted. Beautiful.
Maybe next time I don't snap so you get better footage.
No, we'll take the cubes.
When you're infinite, the cubes don't matter and the points are made up. At least that's what you always tell me.
I have, but I love taking the wins anyway. You can't take the fight out of the dog. Drop in another one.
What a gunner.
Wave, Yondu, Knull, Carnage. Finally, a great hand up against Mick. Throw Yondu down mid. We're looking at, you're probably going to go just Carnage straight for the destruction, and then Wave to get the early Knull on the board. If we can draw, if we can find the Zola, then we'll be great. Ooh, Reality Stone up against a little Thanos action for us. Pop the Iceman. Okay. I think we still Carnage the Yondu. Knull up to 4. Clintar. That'll be able to condense their cards. It doesn't count as destruction, so it doesn't actually feed Knull, which is preposterous to me. Like, it's blasphemy. But yeah, we wave.
Are we okay with her becoming a symbiote after she does her thing? Because obviously you can't put her to Dark Dimension.
No, I would prefer playing Wave to X-Mansion. A potential line that I'm seeing here is that we would Venom to consolidate everything at the middle and then be able to Zola that to distribute a lot of power. Go Bishop. So they're a Thanos Zoo archetype here. Get a little rack.
Hey!
They give us a 1 cost and they got a 4 cost. At least Rocket pinged so he's as strong.
If your hand is empty.
Great. Yeah, they're not going to be able to score that. Unfortunately, we drew the Nimrod, but we won't be able to easily consume it. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're gonna set the Knull. Yeah,
Okay.
Knull to Dark Dimension. Definitely the play. They have no idea.
Oh.
Everybody loves the green, guys. Ew. Wanna get leached down. Okay. I mean, you can let the Atuma go to X Mansion.
Just to build up our Knull?
Yes. Because if we draw Zola, we're great. I mean, you could also
you would Zola over here?
Yeah.
But then if we fill this up, there's nowhere for him to split it to.
No. The Atuma dies. Atuma blows up if he's
I always
with
forget
anybody
that
else.
Atuma dies.
So you could play him just for the points on right, or you can let him self-sacrifice to X Mansion.
I guess
Here's
he
the
can
thing.
sacrifice.
He'll sacrifice if you play the Zola later. It's just you miss out on a little bit of multiplicative scaling.
It's super telegraphed, though, what we're doing, though, if we play him there on purpose.
Nobody plays Atuma. They have no idea.
Okay.
And you can go either way. You played him to Clintar. You could just leave him at Clintar.
All right. No, that's what Teddy said. See, he would have gotten hurt by the Soulstone anyway.
Kind of. Would have been 9-9. He would have been fine. Oh boy.
Well, do you want to play a blanked card, or do you want to have Magic make the game longer?
You know that Magic's not playable on turn 6, right?
I forgot about that.
There's a big nowhere to play text. We play the blank card. We're all out of Magics.
Just, I guess, Nimrod for the points.
Yep.
Clintar.
Hold on. How do you see Nimrod helping us at Clintar?
It's 5 points.
To their 9?
When we inevitably Zola over here,
This is
because
the final
we'll
turn?
totally top deck it. Oh, that's right. Never mind. We will definitely play Nimrod on mid.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Just
so
testing
tenuous. I think we're doomed. They go all in here. The Beast, a Mind Stone. This is not what they wanted. The Valkyries, well, she would have actually helped us. No, the king, the god of the symbiotes. Ooh,
Oh, what do you know? That
surprise,
Nimrod play made the right move.
surprise. We lock it up. Oh,
Just
you
look.
love to see it.
We won by 4, and that Nimrod was worth 5.
Exactly.
What a smart play. The best of the best. If you snap, I slap. That's what he says.
Yep, what a take. Knull, Atuma, Wave, pieces that I love to see. Morag, potential a little bit hard to combo into, but the Zola, the Nimrod, they get distributed out to those lanes. And the free Limbo, it's about time.
Free Limbo.
Love it, I love it. And I want some more of it. Oh yeah, Bucky. We want Wave to be able to set up Knull early. Lechigilia, oof. This is all, let's go. It's everything we wanted. Wave plays Knull on 4, on 5. Either Atuma or Venom. And then on 6, Zola it out. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, if it's just the Atuma, it's still 2 20-point Knulls. That's nuts. Lizard 0. Wave me. Shang-Chi. Alright. Set Knull. Set Knull to Lechiglia. Setting course to Lechiglia. Ooh. Oh, you know it's bigger than a 10-point Atuma self-sacrificing? Do you know what's bigger than a 10-point Atuma self-sacrificing?
A Shang-Chi.
A Shang-Chi serving up a Red Skull. Yeah. You got there. With the Limbo, Man, we got legs. Maybe we went too early there. They were gonna Shuri up something extra for us.
Now do we sacrifice the 10-point Atuma?
That's what I'm wondering.
Or are they going to hit us with the Shang-Chi? No, their next card they're going to want to double.
Yeah.
And if we have initiative, we would be able to Zola first.
I don't know if we're going to be able to maintain initiative through this, but sure. The Atuma's going to be pretty good here. Taking Knull up to 23.
Or do I put it here and then Carnage over there?
Oh, yeah, you definitely do that.
Here. Ah. Come back.
Yep.
Here.
Yep.
Carnage.
All right, we die. We absolutely die to... Oh, we played in the wrong order. Should have played the other order.
Why?
Because of Arrow. Well, with us revealing first, it's... No, we still wanted to play in the other order. But anyway, we're okay. They didn't do it. Oh, the Zabu lets them fit in the extra efficiency. Draw on the rocks, but we don't care. Oh! Oh, we flip first. Do they have the read that we're going to hit it with the Zola? Just play a rock, because you can. Also, the rock will be able to disrupting the arrow doesn't matter. No, I wanted to see it. That was it. We hit. We were able to stomp on Shuri even without Negasonic, baby.
Oh, it doesn't show you the points when you put it up.
No, I was just commenting on stream, though. I'm very disappointed that it does that now.
I was getting ready to show it off.
So there is our KnullGasonic list. So much fun to be bringing Knull back into gameplay. I've been testing around with him. I don't own Galactus, but I do own Knull, so I've been trying to find a great place for him. I think this is the best. You have great matchups against the Shuri. You're decent up against Thanos. A little bit combo, a little bit draw dependent, but we're going to keep on tinkering with this one. If we get an upgraded version, we're definitely going to be showcasing that on the channel. But now for Negasonic X. This one I pulled out of the stat sheets from untapped.gg. This is the best performing Negasonic deck with way too little data to really make rulings on, but this is a beautiful controlled deck. You're looking at a ton of location denial is what you're looking at. Storm, Professor X, Goose, and now Negasonic all comboing together. It's a nightmare to try and play anything against this deck. The Professor X and the Negasonic is what I see as true brilliancy, because you have this deterrent to the opponent playing there, and then you have the Professor X who can come in and be able to lock it down. If they play, they die to the Negasonic, and then hopefully the Professor X still locks it down in your favor. If they don't play, then Professor X locks it down. Negasonic is not going to blow up with Professor X's ability active. The Killmonger helps us up against the Thanos matchup. The Cosmo is a little bit additional control as if we weren't running enough. The Drax is here uniquely to fit under the Goose when you have Zabu set up. So it's a little convoluted, but he's still a nice stat stick to be able to poke at the opponent. And I have to mention that we have the Daredevil here. Crucial piece of being able to understand what the opponent is doing on turn 5 to potentially enable Drax or Professor X or whatever else we are running. Bless you, babes.
I was trying not to ruin your take.
The wife sneezing, if you guys have been following the channel a lot, has been the biggest cameo. Blizzard just for the efficiency, and Mr. Fantastic to help out with Storm and all of our other location lockdown. Well, as a dive into game.
I couldn't hold it back anymore.
It's just every time that I'm streaming, that's like, I don't hear you sneeze other times. That's the hilarious part. It's something about the allergy to the camera.
I guess so.
All right, we don't have any 1-drops of any kind whatsoever. But we're looking at Nidavellir, which is great for producing Shang-Chi targets. We don't necessarily have any really tall bodies ourselves, so I don't think that we try and protect with the Cosmo. We might play Cosmo somewhere else. But here, Lizard to Clintar is beautiful because
then it gets rid of its bad power.
Symbiote takes away the ability. Also, if we can build early tempo to Nidavellir, we could lock it down with the Prop X. That's an alternate line for us. Scorpion.
Sad.
Debuffed. This is 7 power. It's not enough. Monster Island gives us a guaranteed Shang-Chi target as well. Let's try Storm. Yeah,
Storm and then Shang-Chi.
Storm to Monster Island with the Shang-Chi follow-up should be a win. And then if they get distracted and don't play to Clintar, it's lights out. Oh dear.
Who are they trying to get to the board?
It's gonna be tight. I think that, yeah, we still Shang-Chi. It is really good. I'm anticipating a Doctor Doom here.
Okay.
Which
It's
could bode poorly
unfortunate.
for the Professor X, but we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. They play directly to flooding. Punch. Leech. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So we win flooded. Oh, you know we hit him with the goose.
Bit.
And then Negasonic. Sorry, Leech Negasonic.
Like
Get
that?
her down. Yeah, yeah. What do they have? The goose will restrict them dramatically on the final turn. I don't know what combo they're really looking to be able to build. I'm feeling very confident here in all of our denial. Sandman, sorry. They're ramp, and now they're not going to be able to play a big 6-cost card to Kalintar. Oof, oof.
It's just Daredevil for the points.
It's any of them for the points. They're
Yeah.
all 2s. Whichever card you think is cuter.
I mean, I don't like playing leash cards.
Oh, we
so,
can't play that
right.
goose anyway. All right. Drop the Daredevil. For 2. Oh, they didn't want any of that. All right. You lock it up.
They
lock
thought
it
they
up.
were so cute with their leech and their Sandman.
Yeah. Layering it on us.
Makes sense.
Yeah. We're playing the odds here. Got the
Oh.
Cosmo. Beautiful, beautiful. Negasonic doesn't care about Cosmo. They are... What's the Psylocke doing? I was going to say they're definitely Shuri, but I don't know what the Psylocke be doing. Yeah, just Shang-Chi, the She-Hulk, I think. Like, I'm on the Knull train of, like, it's going to empower our Knull. We don't have Knull. It just punches them really hard. It punches them really hard.
Oh, snap!
Cycle me around. You spin my world round, 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 round. All right. We have initiative. This is the Daredevil. This is where we can snipe whatever we want with the Negasonic. We can... Oh, no, I don't even want any of this. Shang-Chi wins it. Oh, man. Yeah, talk it out. This is a YouTuber life.
Oh. Okay, well, me and my infinite wisdom think that they're going to play here because they're only up by 1. So, I will do the Drax there. Because that's the most points I can put on the board with this list. And then I'm hoping they don't play here because they think it's going to stay bar with no name, and then I'm going to storm right at the end and win with my little 2-point body.
Incredible.
The genius of the snap mind at work here.
And they blew Marvel. Are you kidding me? That was all they had?
Wind, aid my hand.
But our Drax... Oh, the Drax got buffed to 5. The Drax buff matters. Why wouldn't they play Blue Marvel mid? There's no reason not to.
I'm not sure why they did that.
Kidding me? Incredible.
Something terrible game, but we still
I
won.
thought that we should have retreated so hard, but you snatched that victory. Man. Daredevil, Storm, Prof, X. Beautiful to be able to see. Beautiful. And then the Cosmo. Okay. I think that we look to Daredevil mid, keep Atlantis open for a potential Professor X turn 5 lockdown where he's going to get the +5. He might also go into Strange Academy if they're anticipating the shuffle out of the location.
Still put him to Strange Academy.
No, I'd play on right. I don't like my cards getting disrupted. Well, you know what? Yeah.
It's after turn 5, so if we
Go
already
mid,
had
go
locked
mid.
this down with the Professor X, it wouldn't matter.
Yep. We'll be able to control where the cards end up pretty precisely with the Professor X, which I'm anticipating will be our turn 5 play. And then New York, we can rearrange them yet again. Okay. Well, you could storm something. You could also Mr. Fantastic mid. I kind of like storming New York.
Yeah, I do too.
Then you can get Mr. Fantastic to help out.
Wind,
They play
aid my
Atlantis.
hand.
Be small, be small. Fuck. Okay. You're going to play a ton down there. We get the flip first. Maybe Cosmo locks them out at flooding. Like if they try and come in with the redstone and they're stuffed, you know.
Right. All right.
Feels so bad. They do come in, is it? Did we call it? Okay, Sunspot. So he'll be able to scale, but that's fine. Now we get to... Oh, we don't get to do anything. Yay, Leech. Ah, boy. Prof X as a 5-3 no ability is not nearly as exciting.
No.
Shang-Chi down, Mr. Fantastic down. Sure.
She-Hulk and a time
and
stone.
a time stone. Wow.
Do
When
we
it
just split?
rains, it pours. No. I think
mean-
we keep fighting. I mean, Lizard got better. So you go Lizard and then you go Zabu. Yep. And then we'll see if they... I mean, they could get a bad twist here where She-Hulk goes Atlantis and we go Flooded. And then with Strange Academy open, we beat them on the final flip. Or, you know, we could all go... Negasonic! Okay. So that you can either wonder, are they going to just pass on Sunspot to win the game, or are they going to try and play mid? If they try and play mid, you go... Oh, but they have initiative.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
It doesn't. Yeah, okay, so we get out. Lizard, Mr. Fantastic, Negasonic, Cosmo opening hand. I love the Mr. Fantastic at the poker into Necrotia. Beautiful.
Here.
Up to you if you want to go Asteroid M or if you want to go on right. I mean, you could actually go to Necrotia. Like, Lizard is able to poke above, and then it's very unlikely that the opponent completely fills the location. So we could be looking at like a Lizard, and then Professor X locks it down for the win.
That's actually a good point. Let's do that.
Just expecting them not to put much energy into countering when, you know, they get into neg 2. Daredevil makes Professor X much harder for us to land. Not impossible, but much harder. Mr. Fantastic, I think the Asteroid M is the move. Gain us initiative. Because he spreads his arms wide. Hilaire's gonna reposition the Lizard. Alright, fair is fair. Got pulled out of the muck and mire. I think we blind their Daredevil is what we do. If we play ours, it cancels theirs ability.
So is it
That'd be a 0. That'd be a waste. Yeah, go to Washington.
Daredevil Goose?
I think Goose also to Washington, yeah. And now we guess. Are they gonna have initiative? Are we? They are Thanos all along with Daredevil Polaris? Okay.
Ugh.
Fascinating. So, do we snipe something powerful with Negasonic, or do we just Professor X Necrotia? I think we Professor X Necrotia.
Yeah, I agree.
Turn 5 is dangerous. This is a point where they might be dropping a big body, and they might have Necrotia in their sights, but we're going for it. They did put something there. Green Goblin. If only we had played him over there, would have kept the Green Goblin on their side. No, moving in mid is fine. It was Reality Stone. We're saved. To Elysium. Everything is discounted. You love to see it, and we flip first. Give them to Negasonic. Oh, no. Whoa. What are you doing? You're hovering over the end turn?
No, I wasn't. I was waiting for you to tell me what to do next.
Last.
Oh, okay. That's right. So, what is it? Cosmo to mid?
Nope, we're losing mid. Mid's dead
Cosmo
to
here?
us. Yeah. Negasonic and then Zabu for points. It's going to be 1 point only, but points are points. Wise man once told me.
Okay.
I don't think there's any world where they matter. All right, he threw up the GGs. Back. And you could probably snap, but
I want to see this play.
Osmo activate. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. We have set our trap card, and you have activated. Your mojo is destroy. Final flip. Oh, it's just a time stone. Let's go. Ooh, by one.
We got it.
Oh, feels good to be good. So here is the deck in all of its location lockdown glory. I'm definitely going to be tinkering around with this list as well. If you guys pick up any of these decks, I hope they earn you many cubes on your climb up to infinite. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.